All right, next comic coming to the stage, you are going to enjoy her so very much. Please give it up for Elena Martinez, everybody!
Hi! Woo! Thanks for being down here. It really feels like a womb tonight when it's this sweaty and warm in here, don't you think? Is that weird? A little bit? We're gonna get weirder. I'm a big TV watcher. I love watching TV. I also have a boyfriend that I love. We've been dating for 3 years, and we love to watch TV together, and thank God, because it is the only thing keeping us from learning the same thing about ourselves every single fucking night. It's also keeping us from not learning something new about each other, which is an equal fear of mine. Like, all of a sudden the TV's off, and that's when it allows for the moment when he's like, you know, now that it's summertime, I really realize the beauty of a woman's armpit. And I'm like, I can't unlearn that. Like, what the fuck? That's all I'm gonna think about. Like, if he's like ever stretching me anyway, I'm gonna be like, don't look, it's not shaved. I can't do anything about that. I can shave it, I guess. I can do something. But there's like this certain phase of your relationship in the beginning of a relationship where you each both like, nobody will decide what you're gonna watch on TV. And you're both like going back and forth, but you don't want it to be boring because equally, like you just both want to fuck each other at the end of the night. So you want the other person to like it. But you like go back and forth and you like end on some kind of like bullshit program like New Girl. And you're like, why did I choose this? And your reasoning as a woman is like, oh, it's got Zooey Deschanel, she's got boobs. And he's like, oh, it's got Zooey Deschanel, she cries a lot, right? So you decide on that, and then you finally decide you fucking hate New Girl, and somebody takes the reins, and that's when, after watching 13 seasons of Bones, you realize you can make somebody do just about fucking anything. And, I mean, I got a text message one night, and it was like, I waited for you to start season 8. And I was like, well, get out the fucking lotion, because you're rubbing my feet too, bitch. Let's do this. And it was on. But I'm benevolent. I always want to say I always want to use words that I can't pronounce, apparently. I chose Law & Order SVU as like the show that I was going to make him just like watch for eternity. And it's a good show, you know. It's got the drama, it's got the crime, it's got all of that new talent just being victimized into stardom on that show. Like everywhere. Like you're going to be watching New Girl and you're going to be like, where do I know that kid? You're going to be like, oh, they used to be a child that, you know, was accusing 3 of his teachers of sexual harassment in New York on Law & Order. That's how I know that kid. It's great. That show is making so many young kids stars in the worst way possible. But I imagine like what it's like to be the parent and be like, there's an audition for Law & Order. I'm taking my kid there. And you take your kid, and the director comes out, and he's like, I have never seen a more natural sexual abuse victim. And you're like, so how much does this gig cost? Like, what else are you going to say to that? Because, like, I mean, what kind of parent does that to their child? A parent that wants the best for that child. That's who. Wants a better life for that kid. But you have to be really careful. I love Law & Order, but you have to be really careful. It's one of those shows that you should just never leave on in the background while you're masturbating. Like, just don't do it. Yeah, I get it. Your hand is free of Doritos dust for that one moment, but take the time and put it on pause. Your porn search history will thank you for not being super fucking weird within 3 weeks. So, just remember that. In conclusion, you know, I love that show, but I guess what I'm trying to say is just watch New Girl. Like, everybody just watch New Girl. That's what I said. Thanks, everybody.